Hey guys, welcome back to Bowls Fan TV, and today we're doing the match reaction to last night's 2-1 defeat against Waterford at the RSC. Yeah, another poor result. Can't seem to find any sort of consistency. Look, it was a really bad defeat, of course. We going into the game, we obviously got off to a pretty poor start. After only 9 minutes we were 1-0 down, and it's a poor goal to concede. Long ball up from the keeper. Header won by Am, and Cahill should probably do better there. He's on him. He should be winning that. It was flicked on by Am, and I think it's Patterson has had plenty of space. Paddy Kirk leaves him wide open, and it's a pretty simple finish. And yeah, it was a really poor goal to concede after just ten minutes. You know, it's just the same old things keep popping up. Really conceding soft goals. You know, like we saw against Pats the other week. It was the exact same last night. Look, after that, I thought we grew into the game a little bit. Obviously, we get the free kick, and it's a great goal from Rooney. Yeah, look, it takes a little bit of deflection, but look, we don't care about that. Look, it was a good hit, and yeah, after that, I thought we actually played some good stuff. We grew into the game very well. We had a couple of little openings. I think Conley had one where he probably should have just gone himself and had a shot instead of playing it across the box where no one was there. Um, and yeah, look, actually thought throughout the rest of the first half we played quite well, and I was pretty confident going into the second half, thinking, yeah, if we can keep this up, we might be able to get our noses in the front, but it just wasn't that just wasn't the case. Came out second half, and it just kind of looked like we were happy to kind of play for the draw, really. We weren't really showing much of ourselves going forward. The game was kind of fizzling and out. Waterford didn't really have many, clear cut chances. Uh, uh, but then obviously, 20 minutes from time, they go back in front. It's a ball into the box. No one really. Amos just has far too much space. Um, excuse me. Kate should probably do better there. Really, again, look, it's just another soft goal. He gets on the wrong side of him, and Amina has a pretty easy finish. And yeah, look, we're 2-1 down. Then if you're thinking, yeah, the game's just going to come away from us here. Um, and yeah, look, you could say we probably huffed and puffed a little bit near the end. We had a lot of the ball, but there was nothing really getting created. We had a couple of little chances here and there. I think Flores had a shot that kind of it hit the crossbar and it bounced out. Piszczek had one that it was kind of an acrobatic effort that went wide, but yeah, other than that, we showed very little, and it was just another really disappointing defeat. Look, like I said at the start, we can't seem to find any little bit of consistency. Really, it's just another kind of really average season that we're going to be in store for. Really, um, unless we can save ourselves here in the July window, then it's going to be another pretty mediocre season by the looks of things. That's really disappointing. Um, because look, again, it all comes back to the decisions from the club over the off season. Really, the fact that Devine was allowed to continue with this team for the whole of pre-season, and make new signings and build a team together and continue with that team for the first 5 games and then get sacked. And then bring in Reynolds, and leave him with a team for he's been here nearly 3 months, maybe more, and we've left him with a team for that period that he doesn't know. He didn't sign any of these players. He's trying to get the best out of them when he doesn't really know their strengths. He hasn't had enough time with them. It does take a long time to get a bit of a system in place that works. But yeah, look, it's obviously nothing to do with him. It's down to the decision making from the people at the club. Yeah, look, again, it all comes back to recruitment as well. I think that's another key issue. A lot of players that we sign, excuse me, let's face it, a lot of players that we signed aren't up to it. Um, Players like Piszczek, comes on and yeah, look, he throws himself about, but he hasn't got the quality. Um, again, you have Miller at right back. Yeah, look, I thought on the ball, quite good, but he's obviously not a right back. Um, and yeah, look, it's just none of the players that, other than Rioni, really, none of the players that, none of the players that we signed have really made a great impact. I think Mills and Cade have been okay, but they didn't have the best of games last night. I think Cade was at fault for the second goal, um, and deals with him, and we spoke about that, but yeah, it's just really really disappointing because it would have been a big result if we had got the win. A point would have even probably done us a bit of good, I suppose. You know, in the race for Europe, Waterford have got a bit of distance between us now. That they're probably going to be one of the favourites to finish fourth at the end of the season. We're probably going to have another pretty average season, like I said, unless we can sign some players in the July window that can really change our season around. But I can't see that happening really. But yeah, we're going to need another big clear out now in the summer, which is a bit. It's a bit of a disgrace, really, considering we've been saying this now for about two or three windows. You look at the squad now. We look at we look at what we have to do. What kind of players do we have to bring in? You're looking at probably a striker because we don't have enough goals in us. Let's be honest. Akintunde, yeah, look, he throws himself about. Look, he works hard. He can play well, but look, he hasn't got the goals. Ryan Carter's nowhere to be seen. His check's not doing it. We have to find another way of getting goals, and that we just have to look at the window at the market and see what we can do in that area. Um, Looking at the midfield, we probably don't have enough options in there, enough creativity maybe. Without Clark, obviously Clark, even he hasn't really been playing well this season. Probably need another, creative option in that area. Um, and yeah, look, it's just a bit of a disgrace, really, that we're still in this situation. I was only thinking to myself last night, how have we gone from, you know, being so smart in recruitment under long not so long ago, and now we're signing players that just aren't good enough for this league, that don't offer anything to this team. Um, and yeah, look, it's all at the fault of people that probably aren't at the club anymore. The likes of Devine and obviously Fedman's still here. Look, he has a lot to do to redeem himself with this fan base. That's for sure. He has to try and work with Reynolds now in the window coming up, and try and get a few bodies in the door that can add something to this team, and save our season, because the way it's going, we're probably going to be it's going to be another mid-table mediocrity, you know, kind of season. And look, that's what we probably expect going into this season. So we shouldn't really be surprised. But look, yeah, overall, really, really disappointing defeat. Pretty poor performance overall. Yeah, look, there were some good to take from that first half, I suppose. Now after the equaliser, we did start to play okay, but in the second in the second half we just didn't build on it, and yeah, that was just a major disappointment. But look, we got a bit of a break now, thank God. The next two games that were meant to be against Shells and Rovers have been postponed because of international call-ups for Miller and Nylander. So we don't have a game until I think the 13th against Derry. So we've got 13 days now to have a bit of a rest. Thank God, not think about balls, which is a good thing. And look, hopefully, just please God, Reynolds will have the players in over the break, and he'll work them hard, and we'll see something different from them in that Derry game. But look, I'm not counting me chickens really on that one. But yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Comment down below what you thought about the game. Was there anything good to take from it? Probably a silly question, but look, let us know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.